Alright, guys, welcome to the final chapter of Book 1, um, Freedom versus Communism, the Communist Challenge. We're reading the final short chapter, Reality versus Illusion, right here. It's not a very long chapter, and that will end Book 1. Okay, so let's get on with it. Okay, Reality versus Illusion. Khrushchev is faced or was faced with the problem of moving he was faced with the problem of moving his country from a system of socialism to pure communism, in line with Marxian doctrine. A 45,000-word Communist Party document issued in 1961 makes virtually unlimited promises to the Soviet people. It holds it holds out the hope of a glorious future in exchange for a drabness of today. 45,000 word document. Damn. By 1980, according to the blueprint, a material and technical basis would be laid out for transition to pure communism. So, while 1980 it was here and gone, so that transition they've been trying to do even today. There's people that have been pushing toward it. Anyway, on with it. The present dictatorship of the proletaire, whatever that word is supposed to be replaced by the democratic electoral procedures. Soviet consumers were promised that their living standards would be higher than Americans. Meanwhile, of course, rigid state control is to be maintained. The primary purpose of the economy, to build up the power of the state, remains unchanged, even if production of the Soviet Union continues to increase. The basic defects in its system will continue to exist. The costs of its achievements in terms of human welfare will continue to be incalculable. J. Edgar Hoover, director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, when he was head of the FBI at the time. Anyway, when he was the head of the FBI, he has put into issue sharply on focus. American reality is superior to every way. Anyway, this was his quote. American reality is superior in every way to the communist illusion. American reality is superior in every way to the communist illusion. Or delusion. I mean, I can agree with that one. It is superior not because it is ours, but because it expresses the universal qualities of human nature. We possess the true legacy of man's age-old struggle from slavery to freedom. Ours is an inheritance solidly grounded on reality of man's manifold needs and aspirations, on its inherent dignity and worth as a sovereign individual. Our military might, political structure, economic resource, while effective, will not by themselves ensure a victory over communism. These weapons must be reinforced by each citizen's awareness of the intrinsic superiority of his society. From his awareness will develop a revitalized determination, not only to continue our resistance to communism, but more important still, to make our living legacy a force of moral and spiritual persuasion which will define the imagination of the entire world. So there you have it. That only took 4 minutes to read. So that's it for. We successfully completed Book 1. If I get to it here, I will do book 2, Consumer Control or Controlled Consumers, depending on if I have the time uh, to do that. On top of everything else I do on YouTube and out in my life in general. But that is it. Well, we did it. And anyway, that's it for book 1.